In this week's Dealing with Dollars, we're talking about how to create the perfect getaway, but on a budget.
Yeah, WFXR's Evan Johnson gets some advice from a travel expert who, get this, is the youngest person to visit every country in the world, plus the North and South Poles.
As travel begins to rebound following the pandemic, there's no better time to treat yourself and your family to some much needed R&R. Well, joining us today all the way from Studio City, California is travel expert and global adventurer Lee Abamonte. Lee, thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So, global adventurer, that's some title there. Where all have you been?
Honestly, I've been everywhere. I've been to every country in the world, and I've done some pretty cool stuff along the way.
Wow, I can imagine that you definitely would have to be on a budget for all of those trips. So we have some folks here in our area who want to travel the world, but they're kind of on a tight budget. What tips do you have for them?
Well, I recommend planning ahead and looking around for good deals. And if you're interested in doing a cruise, I recommend checking out Holland America Line because they have an Alaska up-close experience that has pre- and post-holiday deals like their Wave deal, which offer up to 30% off. If you do a little planning ahead, you can get some great deals out there.
All right, so you've traveled the world. I got to ask you, your favorite destinations?
My favorite destination is wherever I'm at. So right now it's Studio City, California.
That's a good answer there, Lee. Good answer. What are some of the popular places this year that you're seeing folks are going to?
Yeah, as I mentioned, there's a huge demand for Alaska. It's a real bucket list item, and it's a lot closer than people realize. Holland America Line has been in Alaska for 75 years, longer than any other cruise line, and they offer convenient departures out of Seattle and Vancouver, so it's close, it's amazing, and I'm telling you, it's one of the top 3 most beautiful places in the world. I've been up there 4 times, and I can't wait to get back again.
Well, for our viewers, though, who may want to get a little more information about this, where can they go?
For more information, check out hollandamerica.com.
All right, Lee Abamonte, thank you so much for taking just a couple moments out to share some tips with us today so we can be like you and travel the globe and do so on a budget. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, and if you missed any of Lee's tips today, you know where to go. That's our Dealing with Dollars webpage on WFXRTV.com. Back to you.
All right, Evan, thank you. Don't forget to watch Dealing with Dollars every Thursday right here on WFXR News at 6.